Hey guys, it's Lewis. Welcome back to Stone Ape Problems. Hope everyone's been having a great day today. So, good news. The camera has been acquired and the tripod has been acquired. I'm going to do like a quick video just showing out the equipment. So, I'm definitely going to go ahead and record workouts and the movements and all that shit this weekend. Because at the gym that I go to is pretty fucking dead on the weekends. Like last Sunday, I was by myself for like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So, and obviously the less people means less people are gonna fucking complain or some bullshit like that. So, obviously that's all conducive to this whole escapade. So today I wanted to go ahead and discuss my workout plan. Now we're on the subject. How I work out and how I worked out, and how it's evolved and how I've changed everything up according to my needs, and that's what you should always do. Obviously you should stick to a program. If you have a program in place or whatever the fuck that is, try to stick it out for whatever a lot of time it's supposed to be and see if it works out for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So when I first started working out, I had no vehicle. I was utterly dependent on others to take me, or Uber, or walk my happy ass for like an hour to get to the gym, which I would have to do. And obviously that's not conducive. That's not an efficacious way to promote gains, to promote the whole muscle protein synthesis and all that shit. And I was also still drinking quite a bit, but still making gains because of the whole virgin gains thing, and sooner or later you're gonna make gains. So because when I first started working, I was going with a friend of mine. I would leave from work at 6 in the morning. Like I used to do overnights at Home Depot, and I'm never doing overnight ever again. God damn, what's up, Mike? Oh, I'm just going crazy, sorry. I hate overnight. I'm never doing that shit ever again. So I would work from 9 to 6. He would pick me up. We would go to the gym. But the thing is that I wouldn't really be able to sleep that much, because by the time I get home, it's like 8 or 9. The sun is bright. My biological time schedule is fucked, and I was petty gal because, how the hell am I supposed to go through all night shift of work, bro? That shit sucked ass. I only lasted there for like a few months, basically. But then when that happened, my friend also stopped going to the gym. So no more going to the gym consistently. I was stuck to going 3 days, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, which sucks ass. Obviously, you could only get away with that low frequency when you first started. Right? When your first couple months or whatever, your body doesn't really need a whole lot of stimulus in order to promote muscle gains and all that, to accrue muscle and to use your fucking testosterone and all that shit to build muscle, to accrue it. After a while, it's just not going to work anymore. So obviously, after a while, me stuck doing that with that routine, that abysmal routine, I plateaued. And then to fucking make matters worse, like I'm basically shooting myself in the foot, I used to party on the weekends. Sometimes we wouldn't miss working out. I would still be on my bullshit, still drinking like crazy, still going to the club, and still going out to Wynwood and getting drunk as fuck and all this shit. So, I was eating shit. I was dedicated. I wasn't really dedicated. I'm a horse shit. Like, I love the gym, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't, the level of dedication wasn't there that you require, that you need to have in order to be good, or to be good at anything, obviously. So, and during that time, I was still doing kind of the same format I'm doing now, which is push, pull, legs, chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then got legs, and then got back biceps. And then I had, I was drinking protein shakes. I'm never drinking protein shakes again, bro. That shit fucking sucked. And because, how, when you first start off, you don't really know any better. Like, I was watching our workout videos. Like, I've always been formed. Like, my form has always been impeccable. Everything's been impeccable. I've never been like that. I did my research and I learned how to do it the proper way before I even started this thing. I'm not going to go in there blind and squatting and having my back blown out or doing any ego lifting. But I was trying to take protein shakes, and in my mind, obviously, I was like this skinny. I was like, no cardio, taking as many calories as I can, bulk the fuck up. Like, I need to get muscle as quick as possible. Bro, I started getting a fucking belly from the whey protein, like from the protein shakes, bro. You know what it is to walk around like a skinny motherfucker and have a belly? I look like I was injecting growth hormone into my fucking stomach, bro. That shit was fucking ugly as hell. Luckily, obviously, like now I don't have a belly. Like obviously it's a little bit because I'm in a caloric surplus, but I have abs and stuff like that. So, but it took me a long time. And that shit followed my head. I'm like, how the hell am I so goddamn skinny? Like, why is it all sitting there and not going to where I needed to go? Obviously, because I wasn't working out enough. I wasn't promoting the muscle protein synthesis, which I believe you can activate it like 4 times a day or something. 4 or 5 times a day. 4 or 5 times a day. And so that was just fucking with me, and I plateaued, obviously. And that just wasn't working out enough. Now that I got my car, I got it back. I got it in March, so it's been a few months. It's been awesome, and I just had to fucking pay my car insurance. Responsibilities. Aren't they wonderful? Responsibilities. Fucking fantastic. But yeah, now I'm really fucking dedicated on my shit. You know, and that's what you need to be doing. You know, I go to the gym like almost every fucking day now. Obviously, I'll take a rest day or two depending on how I feel. If you feel sore, if you feel really tired and you're fucking like mentally and physically drained, take the fucking day off. You know, that's what I try to tell myself. I'm like, it's okay to take a day off, my guy. Like, you know, I wake up at 4 in the morning every day to go to the gym before I come to work. I come to work like at 6:30 in the morning because I'm working out. I wake up at 4 to be at the gym at 5 until 6 o'clock. Now, the reason that's good is because I train intense, but I'm not going balls to the wall as I used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go hard. You have to train harder than last time. Like Greg Doucette says. But I'm not going so OD on it that it will take me a whole fucking week to recover from that workout. You know, you're trying to hit body parts like 2, 3 times a week, even if it's possible. And that's my approach now. You know, I do basically the same thing now. Like I said, it all takes experience and it all takes your knees. My chest is flat as fuck. Okay? I hit a new PR this week. I finally hit 175 on the flat bench. And I finally got the 70-pound dumbbells and I fucking pressed them, I think it was 3 times. And on the next set, I only did it once. But on the incline dumbbell press, I finally hit the 70-pound dumbbells. Because my fucking chest is flatter than a motherfucker, like a motherfucker. That shit flat. And my biceps, I have extremely long inserts. It's not a full muscle belly, so that's another weakness that I have. So, obviously, the way I'm working around it now is I try to hit chest like 2 or 3 times a week. I believe I've said this in a previous episode. And also my biceps, I try to do also hammer curls just to work out on the forearm, the brachialis and stuff. So you can start getting a little bit more muscle here so you can get the illusion and it can cover some of that gap that I have. So, and the way I work out is not being a fucking pussy, okay? That's one thing that ticks me off, and is basically just another symptom of how pussy this fucking era is and this world is. How pussy, how bitch people are. You know, RPE of 8, and RPE of 7, and RPE says you can't go online. You have to always leave a rep or 2 in the tank. Suck my fucking dick. Okay? Like, yeah, you're gonna make gains, but it's gonna take a whole long fucking time, fool. 15 or 20 reps. The fuck? Like, obviously, I'm gonna fucking state the obvious before I go any further. I am not a fucking trained professional. Obviously, I'm not a kinesiologist. I'm not a doctor. I'm working on my PT, but I'm not any of those things. You know, I'm not fucking Matt Jensen. I'm not the hypertrophy coach. I'm not fucking Charles Glass. I'm not Ian Valera or anybody like that. I'm not on their level. This is obviously a personal experience and what it's worth for me. It's to not train like a fucking pussy. Okay? Go hard as fuck. Obviously, your nutrition has a lot to play in it as well, because I go hard as fuck, and in like 3 days, I'm able to hit it again. Also, sleep recovery. I get to sleep more. I'm in bed, knocked out by 9:30. Because I'm trying to go to sleep at 8 and I end up waking up at 3 in the morning. So I'm an hour early. So I might as well go to sleep an hour later. But, stop training like a fucking pussy. And also, I set up my workout now, obviously hypertrophy, but a lot more to do with strength as well. And it's like a power bodybuilding, power building, whatever the fuck it is, whatever that phrase is. Because it all revolves around the three major lifts, which is the bench press, deadlift, squat. So if I'm like today, like yesterday, I did well, I don't really do deadlifts on back anymore. I usually do them on I'll do a deadlift on one of my leg days, and then I'll wait to do the legs so I can do squats again. Because you want to give your fucking lower back a couple of days. It doesn't matter how good your form is. Your lower back is going to go through some serious work and a lot of strain, lifting heavy as fuck. So like for example, I did chest. Like if it's a push day. Remember, I only have an hour most of the time. On the weekends, I can be a little bit more comprehensive with the areas I'm targeting. I can take more time. But like I'll do like a warm up, like it all revolves around the fucking bench press or the incline press. Be as strong as I possibly can. So obviously for a chest press, for example, for a chest day or a push day or whatever the fuck, I'll warm up with some flies, like the machine seated flies. Now I go too hard. There I'll go like 12 reps. I'm just trying to pump some blood in there. Do like 3 or 4 sets. Do a pause rep. Like what they call what is it, quick fire or whatever, some shit like that. Where like on the last set, you go to failure, you rest, pause for like 15, 30 seconds, or you drop set or you double drop set. Just to get blood pumping. Now obviously don't be a little bitch and just like go through the feel of it. No, you get that nice stretch, pump. Make you like work, but don't overdo it. Don't over fatigue yourself, because that's not the exercise that you want to fucking fatigue on. You know what I'm saying? That's not the main course. You're not gonna fucking fill your. It's like going to a restaurant and filling yourself up with the fucking bread they give you for appetizers. Only an idiot does that. So that's how I do it. I get my blood pumping. For a back day, I'll do some lat pull downs, some lat pull downs with the cable, or with the rope. I'll do some pullovers, things like that, just to get some blood pumping, just to like wake up my muscles. Because I don't do the treadmill shit for 10 minutes. To be quite honest with you, I don't have time. I'm not gonna waste 10 out of the 60 minutes that I have on a fucking treadmill. I'm good. Like I'd rather just fucking work through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Work up to that. To that level. This is also going to obviously have to a lot to do with your personal experience. How aware are you of your body? And it's going to be trial and error. So I'll do like an incline dumbbell, the seated cables. We're back on chest. And then I'll start going on my flat bench. And then I'll start low. Like obviously I'll put some 10s on the side, pop, pop, pop. Like 3 or 4 reps, rack it. Take the 10s off, put a quarter on that shit, which is a 25 pounder. Pop, 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 like 3. I'm not going high reps. Don't go high reps. Like in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fucking professional bodybuilders, motherfuckers that I look up to, like Nick Walker, he does these sort of things. Chris Bumstead, Ian Belair, and it's working for me. I'm fucking making gains. I'm at 181. I'm at my heaviest I've ever been in my life. So obviously, this whole workout program that I've adopted the past few months is definitely working out for me. It might not work for you. But, I start working up, I'll go 25s, do like 3 reps, like 2, 3 reps, pop, 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 rack it. Then when like 2 or 3 minutes, take your time, and don't fucking rush and do a minute. Oh, you gotta do a minute, you're gonna fatigue and you're not gonna be able to go all out because you're not allowing your muscle to properly rest. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on your fucking goals. But my goal is to be as strong as fuck while also inducing hypertrophy. I don't know why I said it like I'm watching too many fucking Canadians. Clearly, my fucking accent, bro. So yeah, I was like 2 or 3 reps because you're working up to that top set, and then I'll put a plate. I'm actually pretty proud if I do a plate. I remember like 6 months ago, a plate was my max. It's fucking pathetic, but I gotta start somewhere. So I'll play 2. And now we're working. Now I'm really getting that blood. Like, it takes a while. Like I said, I'm not on the treadmill. I'm not warming up my muscles or anything. So, like, that, like, if you're going to be doing the way I'm doing it, take your fucking time working up and getting your body really full and getting that blood pumping, get those muscle fibers twitching and all that shit. So when I'm finally doing the plate is when I finally feel, okay, now we're working. Now it's really on. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Now I'm finally working hard. And I'm finally do a top set, which was the last time was what 2 10s on each side afterwards. So that's 135, 155, 175. No, that was bullshit. No, I didn't. I think I did 175. No, I'm lying. I think I did. I did the plate, the 10, and a 5. So 165. Or whatever. It is what it is. We'll get to 2 plates one day. And I'll just do that shit as much as I can. You know, yes, the last time I did it for 3 reps, which is my PR. I always got stuck on 2. Like, I would get 2 and I would get stuck. Like, I would literally, and I would have to do the whole roll thing and get that shit out of there. Because I would fail like my one, like on rep 1. I'm like, oh, I could do another one. Done. I'm like, what the fuck did all my energy go? But yeah, I did the 3 fucking awesome. And then I move on to incline. Or if I do a reverse, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I'll do the fucking flies or whatever. And then I'll do the incline dumbbell press. And then I'll do the chest press. Because I only do like 4 or 5 exercises maybe per body part. Especially chest. Like, you don't really, like, I don't understand people nowadays that do like fucking like 20 different exercises for a fucking body part. It's fucking stupid as fuck. It's too elaborate. People are following too many of these fucking fitness influencers that are doing all these sort of things just so they can look like they know what the fuck they're doing, that they have some sort of unique insight to how your muscle fibers twitch and how they activate. And like, you don't need to be doing that. Keep it simple. Simple is best, you know. Like leg day. More people be asking me how the fuck do I have such big ass legs, such big ass calves, such a big ass. It ain't hip thrust. It ain't no fucking hip thrust. Hip thrusts are for little hoes that want guys to look at their asses, to be quite honest with you. Like, when did it ever become like a fucking universal acceptance to have a big ass is to be attractive? Because that's all fucking chicks do nowadays. There's chicks at my gym, skinny as shit with a big old ass. I'm like, is legs all you do? And they look like a bunch of clowns to me. I don't find that attractive in any way. You look like a fucking idiot. You look just as ridiculous as the motherfuckers that only work out chest and arms kind of thing. Because there are guys like that. There's a guy in my gym, big as fuck, and his legs are like this fucking, like no calves, no legs. Motherfucker wears joggers for a reason. So that's basically how it work out. Squat, I do heavy ass squats. Like for a leg day, I'll do like seated hamstring curls. Go in a little bit, you know, get them hamstrings firing, get them blood pumping, and then I'll do some leg curls for the quads, get them nice blood pumping, and then I'll start doing my squats. Same format. You know, put a 10, and then I put a quarter, and then I put a plate, and then I start working my way up. I never go 8 to 12 reps. I never do 15 reps on any of these big lifts. Especially on these big lifts, because I'm going heavy. I'm not going to go 15, 20 reps doing ass to grass squat. You know, blow something out. And that's not the fucking point of it. It's to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care about my strength. I don't want to just look like I could bench 300 pounds. I want to actually be able to bench 315 pounds. Kind of thing. So it's a power bodybuilding thing that I'm working on. And I'm most definitely going to stay on this. It's definitely worked out for me. It's been extremely beneficial. I'm making fucking gains. Obviously, I'm not going to be making gains every fucking week. I'm a natty for now. But it's fun. You know, I feel engaged. And it's fucking hit cardio. You want to do some real hit cardio? Put some heavy-ass fucking weights on there and deadlift as much as you can. That's what I did fucking last time. On Monday, I deadlifted. I top set it at... I think 245 I was only able to get. 245. And I did that shit for 3 reps. Gassed out, bro. Gassed the fuck. I was like, bah, bah. And I waited 30 seconds, took that fucking extra, took the 10s off. and hit fucking 2 plates for like 4 or 5 reps, waited 30 seconds, took a plate off, and one plate did like 15 reps on that shit. That is HIIT cardio. That is HIIT cardio. People ask me, oh, how do you lose weight? It's not doing 50 to 200 reps and doing the superset or some circuit bullshit. Lift heavy as fuck for as much as you fucking can. Like Ronnie Coleman said, bro, obviously people can say, oh, but that's an obsolete format, and you can't really be doing that anymore. You know, there's fucking people out there that are trying to make the point that deadlift, squat, and bench don't help anything. Which is fucking stupid. Obviously, there's people that are much more certified than I am that are making that case, but to me, that's just still absolutely fucking ridiculous. I'm like, where we've gone to as a world, that no one wants to do it, lift heavy ass shit. Like Ronnie Coleman, I love Ronnie Coleman. Remember one of the favorite things one of his most famous quotes, obviously, and something I fucking live by definitely now, is everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift all this heavy ass fucking weight, bro. You know, the point is to lift as heavy as you can for as much as you fucking can. I don't do just 3 or 4 reps. I do 4, 5, 6 reps. As much as it takes to get to that top set, do it, and then drop back down. I don't just stop and then, oh, top set it, I maxed out, boom, I'm done. No, I'll strip some weight off on the next set, or wait the 3 minutes, or whatever the case may be, and go. Or I'll go immediately, you know, max out, pop, take weight off, pop, take weight off, pop. So I'm going to hit my volume either way. You're going to hit your volume for hypertrophy, and you're going to be able to hit your strength. You're going to be able to make new benchmarks in strength, which is the bench, deadlift, and squat. Obviously, if that's not important to you, that's not important to you. I'm just trying to make the case for people, or elaborate upon my plans in terms of people that are going to actually have the same goals in mind. You know, I was always a skinny motherfucker. I'm still kind of slim, but But I can't fucking wait for this weekend. It's gonna be fucking great. You guys are gonna see how I work out. You're gonna see how fucking, you know, I'm not talking shit. Obviously, I'm not the strongest dude in the world, but, you know, I'm pretty proud of my form. I'm pretty proud of how concentrated I am. You know, it's all about movement. It's all about mind-muscle connection. And I'm probably gonna do some tips. Like, I'll probably do a video and then, like, segment it to how I did it and what I thought about, particularly on back. You know, back, I feel like no one stretches enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're doing, like, a cable row, I feel like people are just, like, you gotta fucking stretch. Like, obviously, keep your scapula retracted and pull back. That's why I have an amazing back. Well, also genetics. But still, like, you know, people don't stretch enough. People don't, you know, people are just bouncing the weight off when the bench press. You gotta take your time, stop, pop. Take your time, stop, pop. When all TOT, time on TUT, TUT. You know, time under tension bullshit. So this is just a quick stop. Well, not really quick. It's been 23 minutes, but, you know, hopefully you could draw something from it. I'm obviously going to continue to come back to this and keep elaborating upon it, especially this weekend when I put out a video. I'm also going to go to the park and start doing like a little posing routine. I did that last weekend, and my camera died in like 5 minutes, so I wasn't really able to do anything. So that's definitely in the works. Thank you guys again for listening. Please like, subscribe. Definitely helps me out with the fucking algorithm. Obviously, be much appreciated. If you have any comments, suggestions on what you want me to talk about, or if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and I'll get back to you and hopefully help you out through whatever the fuck it is you want me to help you out. Or if you have any topic that you want me to elaborate upon, I do have something in the works for Thursday. No, not today, is Thursday. I'll probably do it tomorrow after I get my haircut, or Saturday. Most likely tomorrow, because I already have it planned out. So, thank you guys. Hope everyone has a great day. It's about to be the fucking weekend, so please be safe out there. And, you know, till next time, love y'all. Peace.